Hi, I'm Amber Olson-Rourke, Neura's co-founder and president, and today I'm going to share with you more about our brand, our mission, and the opportunity for you to join us at a really exciting time as we're in the middle of launching our next flagship product. First, I want to give you some context and history on who we are, where we came from, and to share more of our story going back to the very beginning. Prior to Neura, I owned and operated a medical spa, and a large part of my day was talking to clients about what they wanted in their skincare results. I sold skincare treatments and injectables, which really gave me a view of the whole landscape of skincare. And I really saw the need for something that was simple, clean, and clinical grade that would give people the results that they were looking for and they could use right at home. Now, during this time, my father was retired, and he had already accumulated all of the success that he needed for a lifetime. But we started talking about what we could create together. His background was as a successful entrepreneur and the best-selling author of The Slight Edge. And my background was in skincare, so it was a perfect partnership, and we came together to organically launch this company from the ground up in 2011. And so Neura was born with just one skincare product in a really crowded landscape. We brought to market an innovative anti-aging night cream. And when you think about night creams, it might be the most crowded category in all of skincare. So even with all of those competitors, so many well-known established brands, we entered that space and completely disrupted it. We did $100 million in sales our first year, $300 million in our first 2 years, and all of that success led to Neura being named Inc. 500's #1 fastest growing consumer brand. Starting such a successful company from the ground up has been an amazing adventure, and it was all due to the innovation that we worked to bring to market. And right now, you find yourself on the inside track, knowing about our next big flagship launch before the masses. And this time around, we're not entering as much of a crowded marketplace. We're entering an untapped market where we're in the position to own the market share. So before I get into specifics about the new product, I wanted to share more about our product philosophy. For us, our product development is based on two big ethos: product transparency and product innovation. So what do we mean by product transparency? First, in our formulas, we use only the clinical level concentration of our ingredients. Our formulas are packed with highly concentrated, good-for-you ingredients. We don't pixie dust an ingredient in there just to put it on the label. Our ingredients are in at the concentrations that we know are going to work. But beyond this, we do third-party clinical testing to ensure that the efficacy is what we want to see, that it's really going to work, that it's proven, so that our customers get real proven results. Additionally, all of our products are cruelty-free, and we hold ourselves to a rigorous clean standard that goes well beyond the clean standards that you'll find at places like Ulta or Sephora. You can find our detailed product promise and a list of all the ingredients that you will never find in our products on our website. We follow many of the stringent EU guidelines to make sure that all of our ingredients are clean and that you get the products that you deserve. But we don't stop there. While we offer the best and clean formulas, we also deliver performance-driven products so that you get the best of both worlds. Our custom-developed formulas are not like anything that you will find on the market. We work with different labs and universities and research partners from literally around the world to find the very best innovation, and then we create custom formulas around those innovations. Many of our products include patented or proprietary ingredients, making them truly one of a kind. So how exactly did we disrupt the market 14 years ago with our night cream? We took what would normally be 5 to 6 products and condensed it into one. So while other brands were trying to sell complicated 7-step processes, we formulated a single product that was clinically proven to address every major sign of aging. Users loved the simplicity, and they loved that it actually worked. And when it comes to trends, what you'll find is that Neura is usually 5 to 10 years before the rest of the world starts to catch on. So in the example of our night and day creams, one of the innovative ingredients that we use is called Bidens pilosa. Now, Bidens pilosa is a plant-based alternative to retinol. So it delivers all of the same benefits of a retinol without all of those harsh side effects that people don't love about retinols. We introduced this ingredient 10 years ago before the rest of the world started to catch on to the concept. Another one of our game-changing ingredients is our patented 𝐔𝐄 molecule. To this day, you will still not find this in any other product. It was developed in the labs of Princeton University. It is a very innovative dual-action molecule that helps to create cellular turnover. At the end of the day, we create the innovations that deliver the results our customers are looking for and deserve. So here are a few examples of some of before and after pictures with our night and day cream. You'll notice different starting ages, different concerns, whether that be fine lines or wrinkles or texture or discoloration. You see different ages, different concerns, but the one commonality in all of these results is that they just use these two simple products, night and day cream, and that together addresses every major sign of aging. These results are why 14 years later, we literally have customers, not just the people who sell our products, but true customers that have ordered this product every single month, because there's truly not an alternative that is like it in the marketplace. Neora's next powerful innovation that took off is our best-selling Firm Body Contour Cream. Again, there's still nothing like it on the market a decade after launching it. When I had a medical spa, I sold laser treatments for body contouring that cost $3,000 and up, and people had to come back multiple times, and sometimes it was uncomfortable. So we decided to formulate something that could be used at home and deliver similar results. To date, we've sold more than 4 million bottles of Firm because it is packed with ingredients to help reduce the appearance of cellulite while firming and toning the skin. In our independent clinical trials, 100% of participants had significant improvement in elasticity and firmness, and 92% had significant improvement in the appearance of cellulite and dimpling. These numbers speak for themselves. Getting these kinds of results at home was truly innovative. You can see remarkable results in areas such as your neck, thighs, stomach area, and more. And we have countless more real results photos beyond just the ones you're seeing here that you can see for yourself on our gallery on our website. The last innovation I want to share with you is our NeuroFit system. Weight management has always been a very crowded market, and we entered this market in 2021. We wanted to focus on something completely different. So while many companies were out there selling products with ingredients that just spike your metabolism, you lose the weight, but then you regain it, and it's just this continuous yo-yo cycle, we wanted to do it completely different. We partnered with scientists who had the latest research and understanding around a concept called fat browning. Now, you maybe have never heard of fat browning, and at this stage, we're the only supplement company on the market that I know of that is really focused on fat browning, which is different than just fat burning. So what is fat browning? Basically, your body has two types of fat, white fat and brown fat. White fat is a large lipid, and it's really hard for your body to process, but your body can help convert white fat into brown fat, which is a smaller lipid, and now it becomes easier to burn off. So our NeuroFit system works with your body to do what it's already good at doing and help make it more effective, which means that these results that you're seeing here are not just for a season. They're for years later, people having sustainable results. This is a concept that we brought to market around fat browning technology, and still all these years later, we really are the leading voice around fat browning. We have people from different ages, different starting fitness levels that all have experienced their own real results. Now, I'm excited to dive more into our next big innovation that is just now being launched. We're doing something that has never been done before with Neo Filler. This is a natural alternative to both fillers and neurotoxins. This is a revolutionary product that actually trains your skin to plump and fill itself. This is such a cool concept because as we age, the amount of skin tissue we have decreases, and as we know, this leads to a loss of volume. So you can see in this graphic that from ages 35 to 55, there's a very clear loss of volume. And this can lead to sagging or hollowness in the cheek area or under the eyes. And so that's traditionally when people would turn to something like a filler, which is very expensive, sometimes leads to unnatural looking outcomes, sometimes it can migrate to different areas of your face and your skin ends up looking lumpy. So one of the unique ingredient blends in Neo Filler actually stimulates the adipogenesis process, which is your body's natural process to create more of these new skin cells and tissue underneath the skin, so that you're naturally plumping and restoring that lost volume. Additionally, this product includes our proprietary GFP Stim Blend, which is a unique mix of growth factor peptides and plant stem cells that topically activate your facial muscles, giving a really great natural lift. Now, let me break down how that works. We have over 40 muscles in our face, and just like the muscles in the rest of our body, working out those muscles can increase their strength and tone. Maybe you've seen online a bunch of different facial workouts that you could do, and if you did those every day, then that would work. But most people aren't spending 10 minutes a day doing a facial workout for themselves, right? But we know that stronger muscles provide better support for their overlying skin, making that skin look more firm and taut. It just makes sense. So this blend is actually giving a similar effect of exercise by topically activating your muscles. So don't worry, you're not gonna feel it. You're not gonna feel like you're getting shocked or your muscles are doing anything crazy. But those small micro activations are toning the muscles and making that skin over it look firmer and tighter over time. So ultimately giving you a really nice natural lift effect. And on top of that, there's also a biostimulator in the formula that helps to increase your own collagen production by 1,223%. And the end result from that increased collagen production is plumping the skin and delivering improved contouring in the face. So what's really great about all of this is it's an at-home application. So there's no needles, no risk, no downtime, just really visible results. And it gives you results starting in as little as 2 hours, but those results continue to build with every use. So this is not a gimmick product that just surges moisture to your skin, it looks great for a minute, and then it goes away. While it's going to start working as little as 2 hours, the real wow factor with this product is as you use it over time. Now I'm excited for you to see some examples of the results. These first pictures are just 2 hours, which is amazing, right? So you can see those vertical lines here, that's just 2 hours. And then you see the skin is starting to plump itself. So those lines are much less noticeable. Here's another 2-hour example where you can see that the creases by the nose area, in just 2 hours, those are less prominent, less deep. But you don't want to stop at 2 hours, right? You're going to keep using this just like you use any other skincare product on a daily basis. And these next pictures is from our independent trial, and it is after just 4 weeks. This blows my mind because this is just a month's worth of time of this product being used. And these are absolutely incredible results. I haven't seen anything like this. So you see her forehead lines are so much less noticeable. You see that under her eye area is lifted, and the jowl lines and the cheek lines here are much smoother. It is a total and complete transformation. And to do that with just a topical product that you're putting on for 30 seconds a day is really amazing. Here is another example from our independent trial. And again, you see the forehead lines that are more prominent across the top. They're very softened. You also notice that our eye area looks completely different, completely refreshed. The jaw area looks very much lifted, which is a hard result to get from a skincare product, much less in 4 weeks. Okay, I love this one because when we talk about a natural lift, it's kind of hard to understand what we're actually referring to. But this is a great example where you get this kind of lift on the side area on her jawline. And to get that in 4 weeks with a skincare product, those are just beautiful results. And this can be applied to any problem area, so it's very customizable. And here's an example of an under eye area where we really see those under eye bags that needed lifting and filling. They might look much better. And in this example, you see a lot less wrinkles through the cheek and through the jowls, and everything just looks healthier and refreshed. Now, you don't have to be in the older age range to get the benefits from this product. Here's an example of someone in their 30s, because in our 30s, we start to get those fine lines and wrinkles. We also start to get more prominence around the lines around our mouth area. So in just a month, again, you see that that's plumped up and filled in. So I think it's clear that everyone is going to want to use this product. which is what makes it a super exciting opportunity for you to be the one that they hear about this revolutionary product from. This is a very unique business opportunity coming to you at the perfect time. We're bringing this product to market in a way that takes advantage of the changing dynamics of the way people are shopping and the way people are working. Neura is really uniquely positioned and in perfect alignment of these things. We sell all of our products via e-commerce, so if you choose to represent our brand, you'll never have to carry inventory. It's a very simple model. You refer people that would like to purchase a Neura product to your personalized website. They place an order, we take care of all the logistics, and you get paid. You can also generate the interest of other people who want to sell Neura products as well. And when they start selling product, you earn a percentage of those sales. We know that people love to shop online. We know this by the number of boxes that show up on our own doorsteps, right? But this is becoming the predominant way that people are shopping. Now, at the same time, we also know that people are learning about what to buy online through social selling. What this means is that somebody that they trust, whether it's somebody that they've met online, somebody that they know in real life, somebody that they started following because of a shared interest, really anybody who has had a personal experience of a product that then shares that recommendation for that product. And we know that this is the number one way that people are discovering new skincare and new wellness products. Not only is it the way they're discovering it, it's the most trusted way. 92% of people trust a recommendation over advertising. And so we're taking how people are shopping via e-commerce and how people are discovering brands, and we're rewarding those that are sharing our products and our brands with those that they know. When we look at our business model, I really like to dive into what makes us different. Because when we started this company over 14 years ago, we wanted to remove all of the gotchas that are traditionally found in the direct sales space. And so sometimes I think from the outside looking in, people think that all direct sales companies are the same, and it's truly not the case. Here at Neura, we are very different. We have a modern social selling model, and it's really important to know the specifics. The first difference is we have a very low overhead model compared to traditional business or other direct sales businesses, which makes it easier to get into profitability mode. As far as how you're going to be running your business, there are no ongoing required fees, there are no renewal fees. You get a website that is personalized to you and is professionally done completely free. You get a back office to run your business, download professionally created marketing graphics, access hours of social media training for free, and you have access to everything you need from there. Beyond that, you can also earn personal product for free every month with just 3 customers ordering. And these can be the same 3 customers every single month. As long as those 3 customers are ordering, you're going to get a product credit up to $140 each month, and you can shop our entire product catalog with those credits. You can also earn free samples that you can gift to people to generate more sales. Now, not only is it a low overhead model, right? You have a website for free, your back office for free, you can get your personal product for free, you can earn samples for free, but you're also earning on everything that you're sharing. How we pay on product sales is much more competitive than most influencer or affiliate models. You're paid on every single new sale on your website. So there's no minimums, no activation. If somebody comes to your website and orders, you get paid every time. The personal sales commissions that you get from a new customer ordering is 20 to 35% of the price paid. This is very competitive, far beyond most affiliate influencer programs or even direct sales spaces. On top of that, we also pay monthly bonuses of up to $150 every month. And you're paid for the ongoing commissions for the lifetime of that customer. So in a lot of affiliate programs or influencer programs, if somebody doesn't come back through your unique link, you lose your commission. With Neura, once that person comes to your website, they become a customer, they are tied to you forever. So if they come back a year later and they don't use your link and it's not from something you posted, they come back and order, you're going to continue to get paid. You can also earn by helping other people sell product. And we have really flexible options for this. It's a very simple sales-based team compensation plan where the more you and your team sell, the more you earn. And we have a really cool parts of our compensation plan, like a guaranteed pay at certain volume levels. So if you and your team get to a certain volume in total sales in a month, there's part of our pay plan that's guaranteed, which makes it more dependable. The guaranteed pay varies from $150 a month to $15,000 a month on top of what you're earning for what you're personally selling. In addition to that guaranteed pay, we also have variable commissions on what your team sells, so it really all starts to add up. In addition to that, you can also earn a $500 a month car bonus. A car payment can be a really significant bill for people each month, so it's really nice to be able to earn that. Additionally, we have extra perks like yearly incentive trips and extra bonuses for our new brand partners to help them get started. For a lot of people, they're looking to make an extra $500 to $1,000 a month. And the great thing about our compensation plan is we have multiple avenues that you can get there. It's very flexible. We have plenty of people that get to that $1,000 a month simply by selling products. We have others that get there by a combination of selling product and helping others sell product. And then from that point, you just continue to replicate that and you can go all the way to the top of our compensation plan. You can get to our 6-figure a year earning level without a really strict structure of how to do that. Now, there's a lot of incentives for starting with 𝐻𝐻, but I think the biggest one is really the moment in time that we sit in today and the vision about where we're going and your ability to position yourself to be a part of that. If you've ever wanted to be at the right place at the right time, you are here. We have various flexible options to get started as a brand partner, but we do have 2 launch packs that is going to give you the best value and set you up to not only have your own personal transformation with our products, but also to have products to sample, share, and use to launch your business. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to learn more about 𝐻𝐻. For those of you that decide to join us on this exciting launch, we are so happy to welcome you and to help you every step of the way to achieve your goals with 𝐻𝐻.